Federation Rule 2, Section 22, Article 1. Obstruction is the act, intentional or unintentional, as well as physical or verbal, by a fielder, any member of the defensive team, or its team personnel that hinders a runner or changes the pattern of play, as in Rule 5.1.3 and 8.3.2. Federation Rule 2, Section 22, Article 3. Obstruction occurs when the fielder without possession of the ball denies access to the base the runner is attempting to achieve. Federation Rule 5, Section 1, Article 3. The ball becomes dead when time is taken to make an award when a catcher or any fielder obstructs a runner. Federation Rule 8, Section 3, Article 2. When a runner is obstructed while advancing or returning to a base, the umpire shall award the obstructed runner a minimum of one base beyond the runner's position on base when the obstruction occurred. The umpire shall award the obstructed runner and each other runners any additional bases that would nullify the obstruction. In this play, R2 gets picked off second base. R2 gets into a rundown and runs into the fielder chasing him to third base. The fielder is not in possession of the ball or in the act of fielding. By rule, obstruction is the act of a fielder. Oftentimes in rundowns, the runner initiates the contact as the fielder is in a compromised position after throwing or flipping the ball to another fielder. When an umpire rules on this type of play, he needs to determine if the runner went well out of his normal path to initiate contact with the fielder. In this example, the runner initiated contact with the fielder that would have never happened had the runner continued to run in a normal path during the rundown. A runner is not bound to a specific base path unless a tag attempt is happening. However, obstruction is the act of a fielder, not the act of a runner. In this example, obstruction is not called as the runner intentionally created the contact between the offensive and defensive player. The ball is left live and in play, and the runner is tagged out. However, in this example, the contact between the runner and fielder is obstruction. The runner did initiate the contact, but the contact matched the flow of the play, and the fielder was not well out of the way of the play after he threw the ball. The umpire pointed and yelled that's obstruction. He allowed the play to finish, and by rule awarded R2 third base. The result of the play is runners at second and third base. These are the bases the runners would have gotten had the illegal act not occurred.